So my friend, the Chrome creator, got us together to play this superhero school Dungeons and Dragons type thing on Google Slides. The characters were Juniper, who was basically just a time-traveling tank, Nox, me, who was a void-touched assassin, Ethan, who liked steel chairs and karate, and Dagon, a guy who's a fish who fought with a fish and ate fish toes. Yeah, you should stick around for this one. The day starts off with everybody in class, in which we all tried to kill the teacher. Guess what? Chrome creator didn't let us. Nox tries to pet a cat, but almost gets murdered, so he runs away. And right as he does, the bell ends and they leave class. They go down the hallway, and Ethan tries to semi-truck punch the guy in the red shirt, but misses. Then he hits and runs with the rest of his group down the hallway, because it's his school. Then, they see a group of popular girls, so Nox tries to moonwalk in front of them to impress them, and gets a 17. Like, you know, I'm just good like that. While the girls are distracted by Nox's cool moonwalk, Dagon throws a fish at the cat girl, then throws a fish at Nox, and Nox just wears it as a hat. They all then run away to Nox's dorm because girls are scary, where immediately Ethan steals a ring that was on his desk. None of them knew that the ring would let them ask any question the person would have to answer, kind of like Wonder Woman's, lasso of truth, but none of them knew that yet, because they never used it. Then Ethan destroys his TV, and then Dagon, Ethan, and Nox, actually not Ethan, well, Dagon and Nox sleep, but then all of a sudden, a giant slime monster girl breaks in. Nox tries to seduce it, and he gets a 15. But guess what? It's taken. But Ethan hits her with fire, dealing a lot of damage, and she runs away. We all follow. Dagon unhinges the door and carries the door with him, and then they all fight the slime girl. The slime girl attacks Nox, but he just pushes her away, and then Ethan kills her with fire. But instead of dying, the slime girl just poofs away. Gone. They go forward, hoping to figure out what just happened. Then they encounter a love fountain, in which Ethan casually kills 2 NPC lovebirds, and then Nox goes over to, me, gives me a fist bump, and we all leave. Then they find a superhero called Shocker, who was turned into a symbiote, but thanks to his electric powers, he controls the symbiote, not it controlling him. Like the girl we fought, who we figure out was Caitlin. He tells us to go forward, so we do. We then enter a shop, where Filibuster from Battle Cats is selling us stuff. Me being me, I pocket him. I use my shadow form and get a dirty 25. He lets me. I now have Filibuster in my pocket. Like, I just chuck the cat, and like, my pocket's like infinite or something. We steal everything he had to sell, and then we go back to Shocker. Shocker tells us he can give us our symbiote forms, in which we accept. Well, only I accept, none of them are using theirs yet. I then turn into a purple and green venom-looking symbiote, and we head into the dungeon. In the dungeon, there were 3 guards. Ethan shoots a fireball at a guy, and gets him to 2 out of 5 health. I charged up to 1 and told him a joke, then stabbed him through the chest, getting it to 1 out of 5 health. Then I tell him the punchline, and punch him in the face, and, the guy dies. Then Dagon picks up a metal bar, and wears it as a hat, then throws it at the last guard, killing him. I also turn my fish into a symbiote too, because we need my fish hat to be a symbiote. We head into the next room, and then in a sudden turn of events, Juniper rizzes up Shocker, and she gets a 14, so he likes her back. I toss her my ring, getting a 10 plus 5 of my symbiote advantage, and then they become a couple. So, basically, Juniper gets an extra turn, but she forgets that every time. A raptor gets killed by Ethan with a semi-truck punch, then a raptor attacks Shocker, but I just destroyed the raptor with my symbiote fish. Ethan then pulls out a steel chair and attacks symbiote Glacier, dealing 5 damage, but she freezes him, giving Ethan a disadvantage. Then Shocker reminds everybody of their symbiote forms, and we all use it. Juniper absolutely wrecks symbiote Elena, and Ethan summons Elsa, who destroys symbiote Glacier. We move on to the next room, where 6 guys are surrounding us, and symbiote Moonbite. Me, being smart, I pull out Filibuster from later, who I had in my pocket, and use Obstructa, killing all the enemies besides us. Filibuster goes back into my pocket, and we move on to the next room. In the next room, there's symbiote Sunfire, and 6 raptors with 2 guards. Ethan quickly infects 3 raptors, turning them into symbiotes and taming them. I toss my symbiote fish at the guy in the corner, taking him out, since I'm the original creator of Sunfire, who was in there. I walk over to him and give him a lecture, and he just goes back home. Then Ethan summons Elsa again and makes Elsa follow him home. He then causes a big raptor battle, with the symbiote raptors killing the normal raptors. Then Juniper uses her symbiote mace arm and takes out the other guy in the corner. We then enter the final room, where it's Venom and 2 guards. Venom disables our symbiote powers, and we prepare to fight. Thinking quickly, I ask Juniper to send me back in time, where she sends me back to the classroom. Quickly, using a speech, I tell all the super kids that we need help, and I roll a 16, and they all agree besides the red shirt kid that Ethan punched. I use a shadow warp and send everybody back to the Venom fight, where we all beat up Venom and the guards, and Ethan summons Elsa again. Short story short, we win. Suddenly, we all wake up in my room, as it's all been a dream. But the windows are still cracked from symbiote Caitlin, the one I tried to seduce. We all look at the window and see a new villain, laughing as he runs away. Ethan chucks a steel chair at him, which barely grazes him, and he continues to laugh and escape. I look at my class, who is now having a party in my room, and I say, Juniper, Drago, Ethan, I think we got another job to do. Then we all chase after him. The rest is to be continued in the next session. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and enjoy these bloopers. No, that's like a magical ability or whatever, you should probably keep it.
Oh, I'm gonna check what that does. I'm going to Knox and take off his fish hat.
No! This is my fish! You menace! In my room, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to the TV. I'm just gonna randomly pull out. Wait, no, I'm gonna take off the fish hat. And I'm just gonna go over to the TV, and I'm gonna start whacking the fish repeatedly against the TV, and the TV gets magically repaired. Alright, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll for how much the TV gets repaired. Got a 15. The Venom movie, but drawn by a 5-year-old because I bought the TV at Walmart. No, she's my age. Everyone I've tried to riz up is older than me. Oh my god! Is that me? Why is the fountain a fountain of love? That means the 2 guys that are beside each other are gay. Yeah. Filibuster! Oh my god, that's the person who killed me in Item Asylum. I'm gonna buy Filibuster. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna buy him anyway. Hey, do you know why llamas are such good, wait, what was it? Do you know why llamas are such good boxers? I'm just gonna stab him. I'm just gonna stab him right now. And then I'm gonna say, dang it, I couldn't even get to the punchline. He died. Get it? Because llama boxers. And then I'm gonna punch him in the face and kill him. And Elsa just breaks in.
Hey guys, what are you doing? Oh my god!
No!
You look outside and you see this villain running away.
Oh. Look at this epic animation, guys. $10,000 animation.